Happy Friday, 7:44. So your task for today is to interpret this little cartoon. So you're describing what's happening in the cartoon. So it's a picture of Donald Trump. He was ripping up the Constitution and it says, "I didn't need to do this, but it's an emergency." So I think the political cartoon is saying, so what do you think the political cartoon is saying? You're creating two critical questions, how and why, about the cartoon. And then you're going to read paragraph 5 and respond to questions 16 through 20. So paragraph 5, the Bill of Rights. Some people were afraid that the government or the police would be able to keep people from doing some very important things simply by passing laws against those things. For example, you can say whatever you want about the president. You can say that you don't like his hair, or you don't like his voice, or you don't like the war in Iraq, or you don't like his tax program. It seems natural to us to be able to criticize or to bring up the faults or things we think are wrong about the president or a member of Congress or a mayor over things they do that we don't like. But the only reason that is possible is because of the right of free speech the Bill of Rights guarantees. Imagine if there was no right to free speech in the Bill of Rights. A law could be passed that says any criticism of the president's hair is punishable by a day in jail. Or worse, any criticism of the president's tax policy is punishable by a year in jail. These are the kinds of laws that the framers were afraid of. Fortunately, we do have these freedoms in the Bill of Rights, and we cannot be put in jail because of the opinions we hold. So once again, the framers are the people who created the Constitution. They framed it out. They made the Constitution. So moving on to the questions. Why were some people afraid of the government? Number 17. How can people criticize or express faults? The president, is it important? So how can they criticize the president? Is it important? Number 18, why is it possible to say these things about the president? Number 19, why do you think freedom of speech is important? Number 20, how did the framers protect the people's right of opinion? So your right to express what you believe in.